Support.
The maestro, please!
Well, we've been waiting for a bigger week in music, and well, we got a little bit of it. This'll be for the week of
April 8th. 2023.
On this day in music back in 1805, Symphony No. 3 in E-flat major, better known as Symphonie Eroica or Heroic Symphony, by Ludwig van Beethoven would premiere in Vienna, Austria. It was originally dedicated to Napoleon Bonaparte, but after Napoleon declared himself emperor, Beethoven didn't take kindly to that idea and furiously crossed off his name on the manuscript, which you see pictured here. Album number 7 from Cody Fry, still much doing his orchestral songs and arrangements. By the way, Eleanor Rigby, the one that was nominated at the Grammys last year, is on this album.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that
Despite
swing.
the uptick in albums, still nothing new from the jazz charts. Yeah, we had a couple of things to talk about in the previous weeks, but those were just re-entries.
Singing.
I love rock and roll. We know we'll be ghosts again.
Album number 15 from Depeche Mode, and a couple of interesting things about this. Unfortunately, just having passed last year, Andy Fletcher is actually not featured on this album at all, and oddly enough, Richard Butler has a number of co-writing credits on this song despite not being in the band. Martin Gore said the songs were too good for a side project, so they put them on here anyway. Following up 2018's Mania, they returned to Fueled by Ramen, their original record label, for album number 8. In addition, they're reuniting with producer Neil Avron, who hasn't worked with them since Folie à Deux back in 2008. I'm actually surprised we don't have any new R&B or hip-hop albums this week, but looking at the top 5, those are hard to compete with, given The Weeknd's Starboy is still up there, and that came out back in 2016. Always wondering if Depeche Mode is going to cross over again. They have a history of going back and forth between the rock and dance and electronic charts.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please!
I might do my best, not the best idea.
On the title track of the album, SOS, it actually has an interpolation of Beyoncé's Listen.
In the middle of growing up and getting old, it's when you start thinking.
Very much a sequel album to 2022's Growin' Up, if the first track on this album was not a hint at that, which is called Growin' Up and Gettin' Old.
There's a tunnel under Ocean Blvd. Don't forget me.
Very much taking a note from the emo rock scene, this is her longest album title ever. And by the way, there actually is a track on here also called Did You Know That There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard? I just played it.
Is it fucking over? Break it down, break it down. Even in a nice story.
First solo project from BTS member Jimin. That just leaves Jin V and Jungkook to release solo albums, EPs, or mixtapes, considering every other member has at this point.
I know that last night we let the liquor talk. I can't remember everything we said.
At the very least, I can promote a pop analysis video now. So certainly an increase. Let's see if this increase continues for the rest of the month.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please! Maestro!